Raising a family in a war zone. Happening now, dozens of hostages stuck in Gaza with Hamas terrorists as Israel prepares for a ground invasion of the territory.
And Wink News reporter Claire Galt was the first reporter to introduce the world to Emilee Rauschenberger. Maybe you've seen some of the network coverage that's happened since. Well, Emilee, whose dad lives in Bonita Springs, is not a hostage, but she and her 5 kids were visiting her husband's family farm when the war started. Now they're stuck there. She and her family fight their way to the Egyptian border day after day, hoping to leave the chaos, but are turned away. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm Russ McCaskey.
I'm Amanda Hall. Wink News reporter Claire Galt is giving us an idea of how Emilee and her family are living while stuck in a war zone.
At first glance, this looks like a normal house with a normal family doing normal things, hugs all around, playing games, and after dinner, doing the dishes. But this is not a normal home. This is a shelter in Gaza, a war zone.
Bit of Russian roulette, going to sleep at night.
Emilee Rauschenberger is an American. So are her 5 kids. Her dad, who lives in Bonita Springs, is scared for their safety. That's why John Rauschenberger came to me a couple days after Hamas launched its terror attack on Israel, hoping introducing Emilee and her family to the world might save their lives. But so far, no one is ready to stop the war, to let trapped Americans out of Gaza.
There's just not enough political will for some reason to push for more assistance for Americans in Gaza. If we're concerned about American life, it should be all American lives.
Emilee and her kids went to Gaza to visit her husband's family farm. He's a Palestinian who's now a British citizen. And this is his mother, her kids' grandmother. Emilee's mission is to make life normal as possible for her kids, to distract them from the war. 4 of them certainly know is happening outside their door.
They're very scared. They just have lots of questions that are hard to answer, like when can we leave?
I spoke with a couple of Emilee's kids on FaceTime Thursday.
This is one of my twins, Zaid.
Nice to meet you.
And it was hard not to smile.
And over here, come here, Tarek. This is my 12-year-old. He likes to kind of hang out and read a lot. So he's we brought one book he's still working on, so that's good. And my 4-year-old's totally oblivious, so that's a comfort. She's just more worried about nobody taking her toys.
12-year-old Tariq and 14-year-old Nora know the loud booms are bombs. The whistles are rockets.
Like if you hear a whiz or something, you're like waiting for it to hit, hoping it won't come anywhere near you. Or you hear a jet and you hope it just passes over you and it gets quieter.
They know the long bread lines aren't because it's a hit spot. And the horse pulling the jug they get water from is no carnival ride. President Biden and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu said Sunday they're talking about getting the Americans stuck in Gaza out. But Emilee, her husband, and the kids fear there's a chance they'll be trapped there for a very long time. Claire Galt, Wink News.
During a White House briefing this afternoon, a spokesman called the talks to get Americans stuck in Gaza out complicated. Emilee's trying to hold on to hope, saying there has to be a brighter day coming.